What's up, guys? Today we are going to talk about a super simple way to make money online, even if you don't have any experience doing it in the past. I hope you're ready. I know I am. Let's get it. All right, guys, I'm really excited about the strategy we're going to talk about today because for many of you, this is a great way to get started making money online because until you've done it, it seems kind of impossible. Like it seems too good to be true. So this will be a great strategy to get you started. If this is your first time here, my name is Jake. The purpose of this channel is to help Christians achieve financial freedom so they can more effectively fulfill the mission to which God has called them. If that's interesting to you, if you are on your journey to financial freedom, let me ask you to hit that subscribe button so you can know about the videos I make in the future, but also hit the like and the bell notification on this video. Thank you so much for doing that. And we're going to jump into my computer and I'm going to show you how you can start making money online today. All right, guys, well, let's dive on into it. Again, if you haven't subscribed, hit that button for me. It's been really exciting creating this channel. I'm about 2 months in and right on the verge of 1,000 subscribers, which I am really excited about. Today, we're about to dive into a strategy of how you can make money online. But if you're serious about creating a full business, a full online business online that can be flexible and that can help you create financial freedom, I'll leave a link down in the description to a 15-day online business builder challenge. That is $7. That's how I got started, and I highly suggest it to anyone who wants to make money online, not just as a side hustle, but as a full-time income. So I'll leave that link down in the description for you. Feel free to check that out. That being said, let's jump into it. So let's start with what we're going to be doing today, and we've used this before for some of our different strategies, different ways to make money online. But today we are specifically, there it is, going to go to canva.com. You're going to create an account. I think you can link to either your Facebook or your Google account or just an email. And we are going to talk about how to create business cards. We're then going to post gigs on a few different sites. And we're going to see right here how simple this is. If you have no graphic design background, if you have no skills in graphic design, these things are plug and play that are going to be incredibly simple for you to make money online. This strategy is probably going to take you about 60 seconds per gig you get filled. And you're going to make anywhere from about $5 to $10 per gig. And this is going to be repeatable over and over and over again. So it's a great way to get started. So after you've come to Canva, you've created your account, you're going to come up here and type in business cards. So you'll see just a ridiculous amount of templates that Canva offers you. You can literally use any of these absolutely free, and you can go in and they're all completely customizable. So let's just grab one so I can give you an example. Say a doctor wanted you to do business cards for them. You can come in right here. Maybe you really like this piece. All you would have to do is come in, change the name, change the location, add any information that they want you to add to this, and you're done. I mean, this literally took you 15, 20 seconds just to change the information. If you want to change the color because they have a different color palette, you could come in here, and that's not the color I would go with, but you could change the color that simply. So guys, this is going to be incredibly easy, right? So let's start there. I want to make sure you know about Canva, about how to use these templates. Now let's look at some of the sites that you're going to set up your gigs on. The most popular, and this is inevitably going to be one of the most competitive and hard to break into, which is why we're going to use 5 sites, is Fiverr. So we're going to come over to Fiverr and type in business cards. Now you're going to see that there are people selling these for $20, $100, $50, $30. Now this isn't where you're going to be able to start. You're going to want to start as low as possible just to build your resume up. You're going to get a few reviews, and as you get reviews, you're going to be able to sell these for more. But you'll see right here, this person doesn't have a lot of reviews, but he has sold 4 of these at $100. Let's just kind of pull up a few of these and look at them. So this person is doing 1 logo for $100, 2 logos for $130, 3 logos for $150, and at that price point has been able to do 4. That's pretty crazy. I would not suggest starting that. I'd start at $5, $10. And maybe you're saying, Jake, well, there's so many. How am I going to be picked? And we'll talk about that in a minute as well. So Fiverr is definitely a place that I'm going to set up a gig. I would find someone like this, 901 gigs. I mean, seriously, think about that for a second. They've got 901 gigs at $30 each, and it probably didn't take them more than 10, 15, 20 minutes to make a decent business card. So this is one site. We're gonna go in. We're probably gonna look at a person like this who's done a lot of gigs, 901, and we don't have to exactly copy this, but we want to use a similar way that they describe their gig, similar types of pictures, and we want to match what they've done because they've been successful doing it. So we're going to come into Fiverr, and we're going to set up our gig here. Another place we're going to go is, let's do this one next, is SEOclerks.com. And we're going to see a similar type strategy. Business cards. And we're going to see people. So we see people who haven't done one yet or trying to do it really cheap so they can get their resume built. They do 2 or 3 at $2, and then they buff it up to 5 and 10 and 15. And you can also use this as your resume on Fiverr. You can point people back to these that you've done and the reviews that you've received here. So we're seeing some people doing them incredibly cheap. But then again, I mean, you look at even these $2 or $5 or $8. Most of these are taking you 10, 15, 30, 45 seconds to make because you're just taking their color palette, you're sticking it into the template, and you're changing the words. So this is the second place that I would create a gig. I would find someone who's sold a lot, and you can go up into the filters to find people who've sold a lot. Well, you can go into filter and find someone who's sold a lot. I won't go into all that right now. You can find that by yourself. There you go, by ratings. So I'd go to ratings, or maybe not even ratings, probably recommendations or most knowledgeable, something like that, and find someone who's done a lot. So someone like this who's done 370, or someone who's done 56, and you would emulate the type of stuff that they've put out because it's shown that theirs works. So we're not going to go into every one of these sites, but you're going to go to people per hour, and you're going to set up an account there. You're going to do freelancer.com, and you're going to set one up there. You're going to go to Upwork, and you're going to set one up there. And maybe you decide later that you just want to focus on one or two, but putting it all over the place allows more opportunity for people to select your gigs, and just gives you more opportunity to be seen and to get orders filled, because that's really the goal, especially with how simple it's going to be to do these orders. The other place that I'm going to go, if I'm you, is I'm going to go to Facebook.com. And then let's say we're going to look through some of Canva's templates. We'll go back to business card. And we're going to look for something right here. So this one is specifically for restaurants and for food vendors. So I'm going to go to Facebook Marketplace and type in something like, if I can spell, restaurant owners group, or restaurant owners, and then I'm going to go to groups. And you're going to find groups like these, all of them, just groups of people. Let's see, how many are we having in these? It doesn't tell me the amount. Well, again, we could go into each of these and see how many people are in these groups. Is it going to tell me? Yep, members, 9,453 members in this group. Well, of all of that, there are going to be people who need business cards made. So you're going to go in here. You're going to engage with some posts. Maybe you make a post and say, hey, does anyone need business cards? I'm creating them for $1, for $3, for $5. And what you can even do is maybe you want your business to really be on Fiverr. So you're going to tell them, hey, I have this gig set up on Fiverr, and you're going to send them the link to your Fiverr account. They're going to purchase it through Fiverr. Yeah, you're going to lose a little bit of the money because Fiverr is going to take their cut. But that builds your resume, so you're going to get more gigs here on Fiverr. So you can do that with restaurant owners. You could do that with, again, maybe specifically fish restaurants or seafood restaurants. Maybe some type of design. Again, you could do endless amounts. Go to Facebook, look up groups that are specifically sub-niche to a certain group of people, find a template that fits them and then market to those people. It'll take a little bit of time to get it off the ground and get going, but this will be a great strategy to make money online. If you have all 5 of these going, you're using Canva, it's going to take you about 60 seconds to make a great business card that someone is going to love. And once you get started, it's just going to continue to make money on itself. Well, guys, I hope this strategy was simple enough, was easy enough, and I think you can make some great money doing it. So I encourage you to try it out. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to drop down in the comments and I'll answer any questions that you might have. If you haven't yet, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe, and the bell notification. All of that's a blessing for me and allows me to create more content for you guys, to improve my video content, my lighting, and just allows me to set aside the time to create this stuff for you guys. Thank you for being a part of this community, for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the very near future on the next video. See y'all later.